Alright, what's been going on, guys? I just want to apologize for yesterday. I couldn't narrate, I didn't have time, and I didn't want to leave you guys without a video. So, just hopefully you guys enjoyed the music and you didn't get too mad. So today we have a UU match against Subgerocallidus. And this team is actually very good. It took me a while to put it together. I mean, I was trying to find like the perfect structure to like cover each other's weaknesses. And it does work out pretty well, as you'll see in this battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Mew, and he's going to lead off with his Arch Chops. Now, knowing that he has the U-turn and those things are powerful, and my Mew is offensive and not defensive, I can't take a hit. So I'm going to switch out into my Cobalion. He goes for the U-turn, and that does absolutely nothing. And that's actually a crit, which is pretty funny because Cobalion is just very strong. I think he might go OU. I think he's been getting a lot of usage lately in UU, and along with Mew, I think they both deserve to be OU. Well, anyways, he's gonna U-turn out into his own Cobalion, and I go for the close combat. I thought I could KO, but I don't, and I'm like, okay, so he's gonna finish me off. But he's actually a special Cobalion, which is very interesting, something I would definitely try out. And he actually misses the Focus Blast, which is pretty unfortunate because that move right there was like very big for him, because Cobalion was a very good big threat to my team. Well, not like offensive wise, because I'm pretty sure my Slowbro can take anything from Cobalion, but defensive like, I mean, Cobalion usually are very bulky and can take hits from most anything. Anyways, he's going to send Arch Chops. Earthquake is obvious, so I'm going to switch out into my Slowbro because Slowbro just takes Earthquakes like he gets paid for it. Because now he goes for the U-turn, and I know that I can take a U-turn, so I'm going to fire off a Scald because it's also super effective, unlike Ice Beam. I thought about going for Ice Beam, but I just go for Scald. Hopefully, if he doesn't switch out to get a burn or something like that, I don't really know. But anyways, he goes into Celebi, which he didn't know was OU, but that didn't really matter because Celebi didn't do much of a role. Anyway, I'm going to switch out. He predicts me to switch out and go for the Leech, and that is actually pretty good on his part because since Chansey has a lot of HP, he will be getting a lot of HP back. Like, I think he gets about 100. Yeah, almost 100 HP, which is like great because I believe Celebi reaches like 300 and something if it's not max HP, and I believe it's not. I don't know why. I don't really know his set, but he doesn't seem to be bulky because I'm not seeing lefties. So I believe it's like max speed and max special attack. I don't really know. Anyways, he's gonna switch out as I Toxic him. I was predicting him to switch out and he was predicting me to switch out. That's why I go for Toxic and he goes for Leech Seed again. But he's gonna switch out into Altaria. I'm gonna Wish up and I'm gonna pass out my Wish into my Excavalier. But he actually doesn't damage me that much. He goes for the U-turn and he goes back into his Crystal, yes. And I'm gonna fire off an Iron Head, and that is Choice Banded Iron Head, and that will almost take out this guy. And he's gonna go for that Rock something. I've never seen that move before. Rock Wrecker, yes, and that animation is actually pretty badass. I enjoy it, and it's gonna do a pretty decent chunk. But this guy's bulky. I believe it's max defense or max. And max, I know it's max attack, and I don't know if it has max defense or max HP, I don't know. Anyway, it's bulky. He's gonna go into his Arch Chops, and he does have the Flying Gen Acrobatics, so that will take me out, unfortunately. I mean, I know I could take an Earthquake or a Stone Edge, but not an Acrobatics. I'm gonna switch out into my Frostlass, and they're both 110 base speed, but I do have a plus speed nature. I don't know if he does as well. If he did, I just won the speed tie, or I am naturally faster. Anyways, he goes into that one to that guy. I forgot his name. Obvious Sucker Punch is obvious, so I'm gonna switch out to my Cobalion. Predicting the switch, I'm gonna go for the Sword Stance. And now I'm +2, sitting pretty good here. I know that I can take anything from any of his guys. And he's going to bring in Celebi. I do have the X-Scissor, which I just put it before this battle. I used to have Close Combat, Sacred Sword, Stone Edge, and Sword Stance. But I actually removed Sacred Sword and put X Scissor like right before this battle, so it was like really good for me. And he's gonna bring Altaria. I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, and I missed, which is pretty unfortunate. I didn't make a difference; it just made the battle slightly longer. But I could have taken him out at that point. But he rewards me. I get Slowbro, which is pretty good actually. It's like possibly the best thing I could have gotten. And I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam, and that will take it off. 4 times super effective, and even though Slowbro doesn't have that much special attack, I believe the crit didn't matter. It is 4 times effective, but who knows? And he's going to bring in his last guy, which is this dragon type, which I can't not learn the name of. And I know that I can live a couple of Slugger Punches, so I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. And it doesn't quite take him out because this thing is only 2 times weak to ice. And unlike Altaria, which is 4 times weak to ice. But another sucker, he goes for that move, just, you know, whatever, because I would have lived the Sucker Punch anyways. And that's going to be the game. So, very fun match. I really had a good time, you know, making this team. So remember to check out my opponent, rate, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.